Group known as First Ward for the recall of Nick Knoth, who believed that his lobbyist job is a conflict of interest. Our ABC 17's Mitchell Kaminsky said that the group told him it gathered more than 400 signatures.
Megan Lucas, the group's got 421 signatures on the petition to recall Nick Knoth. What the city determined that only 370 of those were from residents inside the First Ward. However, that was still more than enough under the Columbia City Charter to surpass the 336 needed to get this recall vote on the ballot. Knoth responded today in a statement saying, quote, "Today, this recall vote is not rooted in any actions or decisions I have made in my capacity as a councilman, but rather focused on what I do in my personal time to provide for my family." Residents in Columbia's First Ward started collecting signatures for a recall petition in October after concerns were brought up after Nick Knoth accepted a position as a lobbyist for the Missouri Association of Realtors.
He needs to refrain from voting tonight on the budget.
The city's legal team and Missouri Ethics Commission said that the job was not a conflict of interest. However, Pam Cooper, who was involved in the petition drive to recall former First Ward Councilwoman Ginny Chadwick, says there is a difference between a legal conflict of interest and an ethical one.
By some estimates, 50% of what our city council deals with are real estate based. So it really calls into question, every time he takes a vote, is he voting in his constituents' best interest, or is he voting because he feels that that's what the people who give him his paycheck want him to vote?
I asked Knoth if he expected to receive any backlash when he accepted the position, and he said via text, "I believe there would be backlash from those who are already critical of me, and that has mostly been true in terms of those pushing the recall."
Nick can think what he wants about who gathered the signatures, but at the end of the day, we turned in, I believe it was 370 verified signatures of First Ward residents, and we could have gathered a lot more than that. We just needed to get it turned in.
Organizers added that they did not have a plan for who should represent the First Ward if their campaign was successful.
We have no idea or no preference on who's going to run. We just know that Nick Knoth can't reasonably represent the First Ward.
Knoth has remained adamant that his lobbyist job is not a conflict of interest, and I asked him today if he was surprised that he has received so much backlash and that this petition has gained so much traction after he took that position. He said he is not surprised, but disappointed. Reporting in Columbia, Mitchell Kaminsky, ABC 17 News.
City spokesperson Sydney Olson says she didn't know which election the recall question is going to appear. Elections take place in 2024 in April, August, and November. Knoth's term is set to expire in April of 2026.